The other game I kind of picked up over the Black Friday shenanigans is Persona 5. Here it is. And this is more of just like my first 10 hours of the game impressions. I played a little bit more of it this morning to kind of get back into the swing of the Persona things. And there's a lot to like here. Besides like the crazy awesome styling, all the menus are just batshit insane in a good way. And I really enjoy that. I really appreciate that. But let's dig a smidge deeper, because there's something so weird going on with this game in terms of its localization. And it still has so many weird ass lines or weird ass pronunciations, which I understand they were told to do, which doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you tell the voice actors to not do it correctly on some names, but do it correctly for the other names? It's very, very bizarre to me. I don't understand what that directive was or why. It's just really dumb. But ignoring that, some of the lines, some of the text, you are reading a lot. Some of the text, it's just like, why? Why is this so not even bizarrely Japanese? It's like, so the problem here is that the main character is, again, a silent protagonist. And you get to pick options sometimes, and people kind of react to what you're saying, but it doesn't really do much. And quite honestly, half the time that you're presented with these choices, the options suck. There's nothing good to say. There's nothing interesting to say. So they make you this character that I guess you're supposed to feel like you're that character, but this character has no character. So I do not care about him at all. Whereas, let's shift to another example here. Mass Effect. Mass Effect gets a lot of credit for storytelling and characters in video games. But it doesn't get a lot of credit for having a protagonist where you have a ton of choices in that game, but isn't silent and is an actual character. Shepard is a character. Joker in Persona 5 is, I don't know, he might as well not exist. I would rather be playing a game where Joker wasn't here, and it was Ryuji, An, and little Morgana, and then all the other characters. You know what I mean? I would rather it be them, because Joker adds nothing. I would rather be dating, because there's dating in this game. I haven't really got to that yet. I would rather be dating the other characters against themselves. Why do I have to be some shitty character who doesn't talk at all, but talks in these like stupid ass choices, and then everyone talks to me like I'm a goddamn mute idiot, because they'll be talking to me with these long monologues that are so repetitious of like, we gotta get him, we gotta get Kamoshida, we gotta do the Kamoshida thing, blah 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 blah, constantly just whacks you over the head with it. And if this was a game in which your main character actually talked and participated in conversations, it wouldn't play out like that. They would have a back and forth. And it's obvious, because once you get other characters, they start talking to each other, and it's normal and good. I like that. I really hate the silent protagonist in a game like this that is all about talking and characters. Having me play as the least interesting character, I don't understand. Now, saying all this, maybe I should have said this at the beginning, I know there's some kind of plot twist or something. I don't know what it is, but I know it's like halfway through the game, something crazy happens. So I want to at least get to that. But also, 10 hours in, I'm at the end of, silent protagonist can be done if done right. See Half-Life 2. So I want to see that plot twist, but I don't know if I want to see this through to the end, because 10 hours in, haven't done the first palace at the very end of it. But man, it's just so long. And in a year where there's so many good games, I don't know if I want to devote 120 hours into this. I'm like, oh, I'll give you 60, right? I want to see this plot twist. I understand the plot twist is far into it. I gave Persona 4 40 hours before I just kind of lost interest. I'll give it at least 40. I want to get to that plot twist, but damn, I so much more enjoy the slice of life, everyone's talking and having a fun high school time, even with the supernatural, right? I so much enjoy that more than a lot of the other aspects. Like having to micromanage your day and pick different things. Like, do I want to do my part-time job? Do I want to study? Do I want to do this? If you study when it's raining, you get more study points. Like, blah, 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 blah. I love all that nonsense. That is great. But the combat and the palaces, I don't know if I like it. I'm kind of waffling with the idea. I love waffles. Waffling with the idea of just turning it down to easy just to play the story and not really care about the combat at all. Because if the main character, if your shitty silent protagonist dies, it's game over. And I just don't know. I'm not playing... She shut your whore mouth. Pancakes are better. I'm not playing a 100-hour RPG and then having to replay half an hour or how long, even 15 minutes. I don't want to replay 15 minutes of something because I accidentally ran into a guy who killed the one character that has to live. Like, should every single Japanese developer, any developer, I don't know why I'm singling out Japanese developers, every single developer needs to understand from the mistakes of Final Fantasy 13, okay, a game I love. You cannot have the main character's death in a battle scenario be the end of the battle. You cannot. It is no fun at all, especially Persona 5, when you didn't warn me at all. I had no idea that main character Joker dude, if he died, it was going to be game over. I had no clue. If you had told me that, I would have been like, oh, okay, well, let's make sure nothing ever happens to him. Let's be super paranoid. But I didn't. Because why? Why? Why are we progressing backwards? Like, this isn't something that Golden Sun did. This isn't something that Final Fantasy VI did. This isn't something... It's like, what is it? Phantasy Star 1 did on the fucking Master System. You added this in Final Fantasy 13, and other games are copying you, and I don't appreciate it, and I don't appreciate you, Buzzsaw outside. I don't like any of this. So that's garbage. Hear that nice sawing? I don't know what they're doing outside. Every once in a while, I look outside the window to try and see where they are. I can't even find them. Can't even find where they are. No clue. No clue what's even going on. They could be making Mount Rushmore outside. No idea. There's a tree in the way. Pfft, no clue. Now, I'm complaining a lot about this game. Ghost saws. Well, I heard the workers talking to each other. So, talking ghosts with saws, maybe. They stopped now. I'm complaining a lot about this game, but I am enjoying it. Like I said, I'm playing more of it. I do like it. It's very contrived and goofy. And the more I think about it, the more I think I am just going to turn it to easy. I just don't care. Like, the combat's fun. It's flashy. It's got a lot of... you can capture them or like... you hit their weak point and then you can ask them for an item, or you can capture them to be one of your personas, or you can take money from them and that ends the battle. It doesn't even matter if there's 17 guys in the battle. If you get them all down and you do that to one of them, it ends it. So that's cool. And I like all the nuances of the battle system. It's stupid flashy and fun, but it's just going to make the game so much longer, and I just don't care. I just don't care. I want the story. The story's interesting. I'm there for that. And I don't know. I know that's the thing, man. I've been wrestling with that. With a couple of... I forget what the other game was that I didn't want to turn to easy. Don't even remember. So, couldn't have been that influential. But it's weird, because when it's a game like Dark Souls... and there is no difficulty option, I will grind it out because it seems balanced for that option. But then there are games like this that will straight up say, oh, if you want to play it for the story, just play it on easy. Who cares? And it just seems like a game like this is for the story. So the default mode should be, not that it's hard. I don't know. It's just, I want the story. half the time I'm playing this, I'm going, I would watch this anime. Or, man, I really should have played Danganronpa 2 and 3. Because I only played the first one and loved it. Loved it. And all it is talking and walking around. That's all it is. This game could straight up be a choose your own adventure, just talking to people. And I would rather that. So I guess that's all I want to play now. It's just talking games. Speaking of, Delphox, I saw you were playing that Doki Doki Literature Club game. I'm going to stream that tomorrow. I don't really know. I know it becomes scary. That's all I know. So we're going to see how that goes. But that game doesn't have weird combat, or does it? I actually don't know. I don't know what could happen. I'm scared. I'm scared. But I don't know. This is going to be the Persona 5 check-in every couple of weeks to see what's going on with Persona 5. Once I'm 50 hours in, let's check back in. Let's check back in after the first plot twist. It'll be fun. Anything goes with that game. Oh my god. See, I'm excited. I have it downloaded and ready to go. Totally gonna. It's not very long. It's like 3-4 hours. I'll just stream the whole thing tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Gonna be very good. Hose still works for the girls in there though. Don't spoil anything. Jeez. But that's I guess that's enough about Persona. I don't need to ramble. I'm trying to tone it down and end the rambling. Death to all rambling. So you weren't here at the beginning, Delphox, where I opened a Pokemon cards. I smelled them. They smell good. Now, I will say, garbage. What I get in this deck, straight trash. Or deck. This booster, straight garbage. Straight trash. Now, I don't play this game. I don't play the Pokemon game, but I do like cards. I got a Weedle. That's cool. A Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon. A Shroomish. Rhydon. Trico's a card. A Linoone? I don't know. Evolves from Zigzagoon. I don't even remember that, because who the hell picks a Zigzagoon and keeps it? None of these garbage 2-step monsters. It's only 3-step monsters. Or no, I don't care how cool you are, Ponyta. You're not my team. I got really lucky with a couple of packs I bought forever ago. It used to be my thing where I'd blow like $100 every, I don't know, year or so, and just buy a ton of packs. And this is actually from the last time I bought them. I just had them lying around unopened. I have like 10 to 15 packs of Pokemon cards, boosters, just lying around. I'm a psychopath. This is what being an adult is. These are lessons you need to learn. Oh yeah, Persona 5. It's a game. See, I wore a Santa hat because I could dress them all as Santa people. It's very themed. But I think that's the show. I tried to end the rambling. We're going to end the rambling. I do this every Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, twitch.tv/thegamefanatics on my own channel. Twitch.tv/BenReacts. Saturday, which I don't know how you'd be hearing this unless you're watching now, Doki Doki Literature Club. Monday, probably Persona 5. And then Persona 5 on Wednesday. I think I'm going to just play Persona 5. You know what? Tell me if this is an interesting idea, Delphox. Because every day of Persona, or every Persona is a day. Wait. Persona takes place in days, right? So if you streamed just a day at a time on that day, like this is 4/18 on this right here. If you just did 4/18 and you streamed just that day, I think that'd be super interesting if that's all you did. And then every single day you'd boot up the game, you'd start streaming for like 20 minutes or 2 hours. You don't know. It's just whatever the day takes you. And then you played the whole game for like 9 months. It took you 9 months to play the game. I think that's super cool. Tell me if that's an interesting idea. I obviously can't do it now. Fuck that up. But yeah, I think that would be interesting. I could do it with Persona 4 because I never finished it. Oh no, I don't have it anymore. Or was Persona 4... Was Persona 4 ever PS Plus? No, it never was. Huh. I'll figure it out. I'm sure there's some other game I could do that with. I don't have Persona 4 anymore. I can do it this game, start it over. Oh well. Thanks for hanging out. Merry Christmas. We'll figure something out. And Merry Christmas because of Santa. Gotta get the Santa going, man.